Entrepreneurship in the Industrialized World, video sequence of the history of entrepreneurship. With enlightenment of the Protestant movement of Europe and the discovery of the New World, an appreciation for better living swept across Europe and resulted in reverence for innovation, pioneering, capital, and organized knowledge. With the appearance of steam looms, the locomotive, the internal combustion engine, and automobile, the constraints of muscle power was replaced. Unlimited growth opportunities in the field of crafts, labor, and transportation methods sped up profitably, and birth of opportunity taken place. With the development of the telegraph and the telephone information delivery, connections were possible across the world from long distances, and the invention of electricity lit up the world, resulting in extended daytime hours of labor. With the discovery of oil as fuel, the Industrial Revolution has set in full power. The need for organized governing systems and marketplaces for effective functioning became urgent and fast-growing. It has inevitably laid the foundations of a new civilization. Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, and Henry Ford are just some of the name of titans officiated to the New World System, and opened up a visionary realm of possibilities where humankind has never been before. Besides production and innovation, new entrepreneurial fields showed up in organization, money systems, higher levels of infrastructure, education, expertise, while the sweeping influence of publicity appeared as an independent industry in itself. These are just a few elements of the New World Order that had not previously existed in their present powerful form. With all this progress in the Western world and the fast-growing influence of the Age of Enlightenment, teachings from the various religious stages, the world's most wealthy empire, the Vatican, had a lot to keep up with for mere survival. As the explorations around the world have been stretching the boundaries of countries by colonization and cultural exposure, the Catholic Church was kept on its toes. It had to not only follow the thrust of invading countries to foreign lands, but at times was instructed to get ahead of them, making way for the colonizing countries to follow suit, creating a way for a more confident but friendlier military strategy. Less costly too. While the church has brought education and religious influence and order to the new territories, the various kings' armies have followed them by guns and illness and immoral handling of the native people, the natives, and their resources. Therefore, interpreters and cultural interpreters were increasingly in demand. With the New World emergence, capital has become the leader, and ownership has become leadership. Initiative, innovation, and venture design became an art that, if combined with risk-taking, brought a pioneering entrepreneur as a new addition to society into being. The phenomena of that capital, ownership, and entrepreneurship were not necessarily combined in the same hands, made relationship creation in the business world ever more significant element. The bourgeois lifestyle of social climbing via marriages have been replaced by a more evolved phenomena of business influence. The concept of old money and new money appeared. This new social order left its influence on organized education, converting indigenous growth into academic progress. With profit analytics appeared the instruction of creative destruction. That meant that the fix what is broken model found a competition in the model of replace the inferior in whole or part. The deciding factor was the measure and value of anticipated profits. Waste in increasing amount and volume had appeared. This resulted in simultaneous product creation, market competition, new industries, competitive business model development, long-term economic growth, and a growing variety of investment modalities. All this with information and profit analytics in its heart center. Concepts like project risk analysis, calculated risk taking, inherent risks, foreseen and unforeseen risks, potential risks, intelligent risks, financial risks versus career and existential risks, prove that risk-taking has been observed and developed into a science itself. And also proves that one's decisions, choices, and judgments were influenced by measurable analytics and opinionated studies. The basis for choice of contribution to society has been put on intellectual values and arguments. With this, the evaluation of God's guidance in man's life, service to others, significance, and long-lasting legacy was competed by what scientific data, information, market research, and profit projection quotas promoted. The reliance on God for guidance and provision has been replaced by a reliance on statistics and stored up resources, capital, and visionary projections. Idolatry took yet a new form in man's relationship with his God and his will. Bible text to explore in this section will be found at the end of the transcript. Please download a worksheet for personal processing of this stage in development titled Entrepreneurship During the Industrial Age. And see you in video number 8. Aloha.